Hi, in this video, we're going to learn how to update a student in our application. So we'll cover the following topics. First, I'll give you a demo of the Update Student feature. Then we'll also take a look at the big picture. And then finally, we'll take a look at the sequence diagram just to see how all the parts work together. All right, so here's a demo of the application. So I'm going to show you how the new update feature works. So notice here we have a new column called action, and we have these update links. So basically what this update link will do is it'll actually show you a new form, and it'll pre-populate that form with data. So here I'm updating the student Lisa Astor. So again, notice how the form is already pre-populated with her information. Now let's say, for example, Lisa was married, recently married, and she wants to change her last name to her new married last name. So we can type in her new last name here. And then also she wants to change her email address. So now this is Funny Lisa, and she's actually has a separate address for Gmail. So funnylisa@gmail.com. So that's all of her new information here that we want to update for her system. All right, so let's go ahead and hit the save button. And good, so here's our new updated list. So again, we sort the students by last name. So Lisa Mangano, her new married name, and then also her email address, funnylisa@gmail.com. So this worked out just right. I mean, we updated an existing student. Now, in the video series here, we're going to break it up over multiple videos, and I'll actually show you how to build all of this functionality out from scratch. All right, so here's the big picture. So up in the top left, we start off with the list of students along with that new column there. They select that new column action for update. It'll take them to the form pre-populated as we saw in the demo. And then from there, we'll send the data over to the student controller servlet that'll read the form data, and then it'll pass it off to the helper class, our database util. And remember, the database util handles all the low-level Jdbc work. Now, one little thing here about the action link. When they click on update, each link has the student ID embedded in the link. So when they click the link, what we'll actually do behind the scenes is that we'll actually load the student data from the database, and then we'll use that to pre-populate the form. All right, so you'll learn all the mechanics there on how to pre-populate a form with data from the database. So a nice little bonus there for you. And then finally, once you have the form pre-populated with information, then this is the sequence diagram for actually saving the student or updating the student. So they hit the save button. We call update student on our controller. We pass over a special command for update. And then from there, we send it over to our database util to actually update the student. So that's the basic process. That's the basic sequence diagram for how all the different components work together. And again, we'll walk through all of this in the video setup. All right, back to my favorite to-do list. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to update the list of students. So we're going to add that new column there for an update link. Then we'll create our update student form, and we'll use that form to pre-populate it with data for a given student. Then we're going to update our controller servlet. So we're going to handle requests that are coming in to update a student. And then finally, we'll update our student DB util. So that's where we'll add the low-level Jdbc code for doing an update. And again, we'll break this up over a series of videos. We'll deep dive into each step. We'll do everything step by step, and we'll code everything from scratch, just like we've done before. All right. So a lot of stuff in store. I'm excited again and again. So let's go ahead and dive in and let's write some more code. Yeah.